got that taken care of, so we're cruising again. Going to get some buffalo. To Tonka.
Subscribe.
On a little road trip today, heading due east. Got about 42 hours of driving. That should put us somewhere out in the ocean. No, we left the house bright and early this morning, and had to stop about 4 times. Had some turbo issues with the truck. Was only able to go about 55 miles an hour and got that going. Got that fixed. So we're headed east over by Topeka. There was a guy, came across a guy, a friend of mine sent me a deal off of Facebook. There was a guy over there selling a small herd of buffalo. I didn't need all of them, but for some reason we wanted that. Well, we don't have room for all of them. But for some reason I really felt the need to get these animals bought from this guy. And so I contacted Colby Lovelady from Arrowhead Bison. Good friend of mine I've met through the bison industry. And everything's just worked out. Colby, we're going to meet Colby over in Topeka, and he's taking part of the animals and I'm taking part of the animals, so we were able to get together and help this guy out, hopefully. He bought some buffalo. He has cattle too, I guess. Doesn't have time for the buffalo. And they do, on certain instances, they take, if you got to upgrade your handling facility and stuff like that. Some people just don't have time for that. We don't have time for that, but we're doing our best. Anyways, help this guy out. He had some people contacting him, wanting to buy just 1 or 2 animals. And I would say the only way it is okay to buy 1 animal is if you already have existing buffalo, or you're just going to get it butchered. Other than that, I would say my opinion would be no less than 6 animals. So, and I don't think this guy was going to sell 1 or 2. He didn't want to. He wanted to sell the whole herd. But that's just a recipe for disaster for the person buying the buffalo. They're going to stress out. They're social animals, herd-oriented animals. Very, very strong herd-oriented animals. Anyways, we're making our way over there. We are just just got out of the Flint Hills. So, yeah, it's pretty nice day so far. Got a little grease on my arm from working on the truck, but we're back on the road, not too far behind schedule, so hopefully Colby's not mad at us. And hopefully everything gets loaded up with no problems. I think it'll be okay. By the back? Is she by the back?
Angus! No! Get over here! Angus!
Angus, get over here. Angus? Like, nope, I'm out. Made it home, got the animals unloaded. We're gonna go check them out, see, get a closer look at them, see what we think. Probably, I think at least the 2-year-old heifers, we're probably gonna shoot them with a dart gun and some dewormer. Probably here this afternoon. Get a bale of hay out here in the pen. We'll just keep them in here for a little while before we turn them out with the rest of the herd, make sure everything's good. But I think for now we'll go get a closer look at them and see what we got. So we've got the 4 animals we brought home, the 2 bred cows and the 2 2-year-old heifers. We're gonna keep them in the feedlot, or I guess you could call it weed lot right now. Lots of green stuff, most of it's weeds. So we're gonna put a bale out. Probably give them some range cubes. We are going to give the heifers some dewormer via dart gun, but we're sitting in the middle of the lot right now with a bale on the back of the pickup, and they're circling us, so I assume they are somewhat interested in having some of this. Typically this time of year, once all the green grass is coming on, animals don't want to go back to eating dry hay. They do look a little interested, but they'll get hungry enough, they'll eat it. But just keep them in here, keep an eye on them. And then we will turn them out with the other ones. Just kind of let them get used to home base. Two-year-old heifers, we are going to give them a COVID vaccination. No, I'm wrong. I was wrong. It's ivermectin.
Always with the jokes.
Yeah, terrible jokes these days. Via dart gun. So, I've got two 8cc darts. So the thing about ivermectin, it's anti-parasite, dewormer, but it also has some antiviral properties to it as well. Sometimes you get an animal that's not feeling the best, something doesn't seem quite right. A lot of times this will help pull bison out of it. Other animals, I mean, humans, horses, dogs, cows, all kinds of animals take ivermectin.
So you're just gonna go up there with her laying down and give her a shot?
Well, I'm gonna try. I think I can. That would be worth, if I can do that, that would be worth, that's easily worth 1 million subscribers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, last I looked, we were at 6 subscribers. So,
overnight.
Yeah, overnight. Viral, the road to 1 million subscribers. I'm going to run up and inject that poor little heifer over there.
You just want me to sit here and get it on video, or should I follow you?
Follow me.
Okay.
Now, here's the, that would be pretty cool though. Here's the darts. They just get shot out of a pneumatic gun. These actually, so the crazy COVID business that everybody's experienced, these things have actually become kind of hard to find, unfortunately. The story I was given is they are made out of aluminum, and there was or is an aluminum shortage. Anyways, you get a package of darts. This needle comes with it. You hold the dart about a 45-degree angle. Slide the needle in the end of it. And slowly put your medicine in there. Like such. Keep the dart upright.
Really handy tool, especially for buffalo. I mean, even cattle. I mean, tons of people have these guns, and there's different ones, different models, whatever, different brands. This is a new dart system. Based on what size your trajectory is based on what size of dart you're using. I think they have anywhere from 1 to 10 cc's, the biggest dart I've seen. Somebody might have something bigger, but that'll usually cover you. But based on the size of the dart you're using and the number of pumps that you give the gun, determines the trajectory. There's a little graph chart thing that comes with the gun when you buy it. I'm just going to kind of wing this. These heifers do not have ear tags, and we want to get both of them, so we'll have to make sure we know which one we got so we don't get the same one twice. Shouldn't be too hard. There's subtle differences between them, and they don't appear very active right now. These heifers I think they're okay. They just don't look
Well, also the previous owner said he has not done any vaccination or deworming, so they need this anyway.
Yes. It sticks in their neck. Oh, she kicked it out. But if it sticks in them, that's what you want. If it sticks in them, the medicine goes in. If you hit a bone, or something like that, and it, like I did hit a hip bone once, and something happened, but I was able to see the dart tumble through the air, and you could see the medicine spraying out of the end of the dart while it was tumbling through the air. When the dart makes impact, it is there's a charge, some sort of like I've been told it's close to like a .22 caliber rifle blank in here, and that charge goes off when it makes impact. And I've actually, if you shoot in low light conditions, you'll actually see a flash from the charge going off back here. That charge goes off, pushes the medicine out, and on the end here there's this little gelatin barb, and that's why, I don't know if you guys could see that on camera, this little gelatin barb is why it sticks in them, so that medicine can get in them. And I've seen them fall out as quick as this one just did, so in a matter of seconds I've seen them in there for a couple days. But so what happens, this gelatin warms up to body temperature, melts away, and then the dart kind of falls out. But you could see she was kind of kicking at that dart and knocked it out, but she got her medicine. The other thing, so these heifers, you can see on these cows, they're starting to lose their winter coat pretty good, which is what you want. And these heifers, they're not shedding very much. It's hard to say without sending a stool sample off. It's hard to say whether or not they have parasites or a parasite load that's affecting them. Sometimes the winter coat not coming off like it should is an indicator. Sometimes a runny stool is an indicator. Sometimes not. It's really, stool samples are the only way to tell this is kind of new animals to our farm, kind of preventative measures. Chose ivermectin today. There's lots of dewormers. I can't. Half of them I can't say.
The original herd's coming down here. You should probably get this done before everybody gets excited to meet each other.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see if I can.
I can't stay on the job very long without the boss yelling at me.
Well, you gotta earn your pay somehow.
So another 8cc dart. Draw up 10 cc's here.
What? Is that another joke?
Huh? Do I look like the type that would joke about something serious?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I guess. Oh, she spotted him.
Gonna hold 2 mils for wind. Success.
Oh, she's gonna kick it out.
It fell out when she was facing
Oh.
south. I don't really have anything bad to say about these new animals. The heifers, their legs might be questionable. You know, whether or not they'll be kept for breeding stock will be determined. The cows look pretty nice, really, and they're calm as could be. I mean, usually when you bring them to a new place, you have to, it takes time for them to get used to you, get calmed down. But like you saw, we just drove right up to them, busted a cap in them, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a vet, but I am married to Dr. Deshay, so if I do anything wrong, she corrects me on that. Kind of keeps me lined out. I don't know all the medications and stuff like she does, so if I get mixed up, she helps me along. Earlier I actually accidentally drank some ivermectin, and I'm just glad she was here, because who knows what would have happened had she not been here and I ingested that. I might have turned into a horse or something. I'm really surprised Joe Rogan didn't turn into a horse after he got COVID. I mean, yeah, come on, guys, get it. Can't you guys be serious for once? Colby, I'm glad we were able to pair up and get these animals bought. I hope it works out good for you. I hope you made it home safe. We made it home safe, just turbo on the truck was acting up, so it was a little bit slow trip. Stopped in Junction City, got fuel, got the turbo going again. Made it home. Animals are happy. Trying out my automatic gate opener.
Remote start gate opener.
It's been giving me a lot of problems, but I think I got the bugs worked out of it. We came out into the pasture. I didn't think the numbers, when you see so much, you can kind of tell when, like, they just, even if you're only missing one, especially in a small herd, you can kind of tell. But we are missing one, and I hope, given the time of year that it is, all that means it's a cow we can't find. I'm hoping all that means is that she went off and had a calf somewhere. So we are currently looking for her. Okay, well, there's the answer. She had a baby. So.
Looks healthy, spunky.
Real spunky. That had to have been last night or this morning, and that calf is already getting it. Because I was out here. Yeah, I was out here Thursday night. And that's awesome. So hopefully she'll join back up with the herd. It might take her a day or two. The interesting fact, not fact, but just if you have a herd, you learn these things, you learn the animals. She's the boss cow. So not only did we realize one was missing, but the herd was actually acting different too. It seems like there's always a boss cow. And I've heard that from other people too. There's always a boss cow. And if you get rid of the boss cow, the next one in line is going to take the position. So the herd was acting differently. Two Horns, our 3-year-old bull, he was kind of separating himself from the herd a little bit. And then her buddy, that's 172. Her buddy, 171, they both came from Colorado. And she's just kind of acting lost, like she doesn't know. I mean, those two literally are always side by side in the herd. She's acting kind of lost. She went off, had a calf, which caught us both by surprise because I knew she was showing some, but I didn't. I mean, she had a great big belly. Both of the Colorado girls have great big bellies. And so that's good stuff. So 4 red dogs on the ground. Now we have 4 more to go with the new animals, the new addition. And I think one of those is going to happen, I would say, before the weekend is over. Luckily the move, everything went, I mean, as easy as you could ask. We didn't really get any footage of that. The guys kind of had them pinned up already when we got there. They loaded easy. Wasn't much to see. Just went down like you hope it does every time, basically. And so, yeah, that's cool. She had a calf. We're going to leave her alone, let her be a mom. And that's awesome stuff because I really like the Colorado girls.